What's up guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another reaction and commentary video. And this was a video that I was actually kind of planning on doing later, but I decided that I should probably go ahead and do this video now. And the video is BuckCon, or Buck 2016 animation, When Can We See You Again? And the reason I decided to go into this video was because I just found out yesterday that the BuckCon that they had this year, the 2016 BuckCon, was the last one. And I found that out. I was on Derpy Baru and I saw a piece of art of the OC, the mascot for BuckCon, and the description of it was the last ever BuckCon. And so I thought I'd do this video in honor of BuckCon. Unfortunately, I never got to go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I'll continue discussing it after the video. So it is Buck Events. It is on Buck Events channel. And so without further ado, let me make sure this is the same thing. Okay, so without further ado, let's check this video out. So, okay, let me double check to make sure my camera is still recording. Good. Okay. Starting the video, pardon me, in 3, 2, 1, click.
This list of demands is insane.
We'll never get everything we need in time.
It's just too short.
Hey, this is Captain Horse animation. This is Captain Horse animation. Cortana.
Hey! What gives?
What gives? We're going over the Buck plans and they're far too ambitious.
2 days of solid workshops and performances, flying in Peter New and Nicole Martel, live performances from Silverhound and Sean Wasabi.
Oh my gosh!
Streams of the whole event. Are you trying to run this shit?
I love this song.
Is that what you're worried about? Please, have a little faith, everyone.
I love this song.
Let's hit the road, man, the door, see that cue. Lots of ponies here to see what we do. So look alive, pretty soon they'll all be inside. It's really happening now. Strap yourselves in for the ride. Give it all we've got, we're on tonight. And show these folks the time of their lives.
Oh man, she can really sing. Okay, the voice actress for this character, man.
Switching where all systems go. You're gonna see we're here to let
Oh.
you know. Buck is back in here to steal the show. I gotta know. Till then, when can we do this again? Oh, oh, oh. When can we see you again? Oh, oh, oh. When can we do this again? Oh, oh, oh. It's time to go.
Oh, that's adorable.
Can we see you again? Biggest is best when it comes to speakers. Merch has it all from prints to sneakers. Roll in the stage, set it up, and turn on the lights. We're here to have a good time. Let's keep it going all night. Raise the roof up to the highest heights. The summer sun is rising, taking flight.
Prince whatever.
Games and panels are sure to deep.
I recognize that.
Lots to do, but don't give
Dance-
up.
Dance Revolution.
Dance until they kick us off the site. Go with the flow. Till then, when can we do this again? Oh, oh, oh. When can we see you again? Oh, oh, oh. When can we do this again? Oh, oh, oh. It's time to go.
Oh man.
When can we see you again? So look alive, pretty soon they'll all be inside. It's really happening now. Strap yourselves in for the ride. Give it all we've got, we're on tonight. Show these folks the time of their lives. Best excuse to throw your
voice actress in the background.
When can we do this again? When can we see you again? When can we do this again? When can we see you again? They're gonna see this thing from outer space. We'll sing about this till the end of days. The good times always gonna find a way. Not long now. When can we see you again? When can we see you again? When can we see you again?
The song is great and all, but really, how are we supposed to pull this off? We're not even being paid.
Hey, don't ask me. I'm just a mascot. Good luck. I have faith in you all.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, Manchester, England. Oh man. Oh man, it's so bittersweet watching this. Okay, first off, first of all, I recognize Captain Horse animation. I absolutely love this. First off, I want to say the animation is just spectacular. I love it. There is so many little cute things going on in this animation here. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, just all the little details and everything done up in Captain Horse style. It's just absolutely fantastic. I love his animation style. It's very cute. It's very smooth. It's very soft, and I absolutely love it. And just the animation is just so energetic. It's so energetic, yet extremely smooth at the same time. And I love that combination. I love it. And again, all the little details and references that was put into this, it was just fantastic. Seeing all these little things, the walk cycle for Britannia, I believe. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Britannia. I'm so sorry if I'm pronounced that incorrectly. But again, I absolutely love this, how that was done. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And Britannia? Okay, that might be. Again, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I mean, I love the animation style, again, for Captain Horse. I love his animations, and I love this animation. It's so beautiful, it's adorable, it's fun, it's energetic, and oh man, the music, I love that song. I love that song, and I love this rendition of it. And the voice actress for Britannia, that performed here, she done an incredible job. The voice actress, both speaking and singing, both did an incredible job. I mean, it was just really, really awesome. And I'm just curious if she has a YouTube and she does covers of other songs, or if she does her own music, because wow, again, that was incredible. That was extremely well done. That was just gorgeous. It was beautiful. I love this rendition. And again, I love the detailing and everything, and this was definitely a very beautiful, extremely well done animation for BuckCon. And I can only imagine that this premiered I don't know if I think this might have been available on YouTube but before BuckCon, but this probably premiered at BuckCon as well, maybe as the ending event, probably. But again, it was, I can't say enough really about this animation. Just these little things like this ending walk cycle, so cute, and the little gags and references put into this, so many different things here. Again, little gags like Prince whatever being there, I recognized his OC, and the little things like the little figurine of the mascot here, there. And I just now noticed the image not loaded, image not available, cutie mark on this one pony on the left. I just now noticed that. Again, this is just awesome. I absolutely love this. It's so cool. It's very beautiful. It's very cute. It's very smooth. And it's extremely well done, and this is just gorgeous. I love the animation technique, and I love the transitions between the brightly lit areas and then the very softer shades and everything, and the smooth transitions and how energetic the character is, the backgrounds and just how energetic the characters are, and just how bouncy that they are. I love that. It's cartoonish, but it's very beautiful and very cute at the same time. It's very extremely well done, and I just love this. And so again, to CaptainHoers, thank you so much for doing this animation, and for putting this, and for BuckCon as well. Thank you again, CaptainHoers, so much for doing this animation. Thank you so much for doing this. This is just incredibly well done. This is a beautiful animation and extremely cute, and it's wonderful. I love it. And I also want to say to everybody that over the past years have come together to make BuckCon what it has been. And so to everybody, thank you so much. InLucidReverie, also thank you so much InLucidReverie as well for CaptainHoers and InLucidReverie. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you so much for making this animation. Thank you so much. This is absolutely wonderful. Again, I love the animation style. I love the technique. I love how adorable the character models are, and just the bright colors, the very fluid animation, and just how the characters are designed, like the simplistic single color pupils. I love that. It's really unique and really makes this animation stand out. I mean, every animator, every artist has their own style, and that makes them distinguishable from somebody else. And you know, once you start to see the artist work for a while, you get to the point that you can just see a character, you can just see a drawing or an animation, and you immediately know who that person is. And immediately, as soon as I saw this, I recognized the animation. And so again, thank you both for making this wonderful animation. Thank you guys so much for making this and for contributing to BuckCon by making this animation. Again, this is absolutely wonderful, and thank you so much, both of you, for making it. And I can't wait to see what future animations you do in the future as well. And also, I'm also really hoping that Britannia's OC, or that she will continue to be a thing, even if BuckCon isn't going to be happening anymore. I'm also really hoping that this OC stays around, because she's really cute, she's really adorable. There's some really great fan art of her, and I really hate to see her go. So I'm really hoping that people continue to crank out things with her. And so it was bittersweet watching this. I remember seeing some of the things for this BuckCon 2016, and 9th through the 10th, 9th and 10th of April. Event City, Manchester, England. And I believe that's England, yeah. But it's really bittersweet to see this now, knowing that there won't be any more BuckCons again. And it's really sad. I mean, and it's one of the things that I've said before, that, I mean, some people are thinking that there might still be some small events that some of the people are held. Somebody made a mention that the turnout. Somebody made a mention that with BuckCon that it could be a combination of several different things that have contributed to them probably not having another BuckCon, which is the expense of running the event, and possibly not being as many people gathered together now as there was whenever the fandom was just starting out. And some of the staff and the people that organize the event are probably getting a little burned out on it, and some of them could be wanting to move on with other things, and that there may still be some other smaller events, but it's really incredibly sad to see this end. And it's one of the things, it makes me think back to what I said once before about, and I just checked, and there's another dang depressing, adorable image. Yeah, somebody actually on Derpy Brew posted a link to BuckCons, to a notice that they posted for BuckCon, which is the end of a chapter, and it says that it's something that they've been mulling over for quite some time, but they have decided that Buck 2016 will be the last convention, the last Brony cartoon convention that they will run. And once they wrap up the event in April, they will be turning to the project. BuckCon has been running since 2012. And it started out as a large gathering that turned into a small convention in Manchester. They do say, however, that this isn't the end of BuckCon, or this isn't the end of Buck events as a company. They do have other events on the back burners that are coming to a boil, which they'll be sharing later this year, but they're non-pony based. They do say that they will still. They're not ruling out smaller events like Buck, but they're not ruling out smaller events like Buck LDN. But yeah, I'm really sad that I didn't get to go to BuckCon. And to those who did get to go to BuckCon, congratulations. I'm really happy for the people that got to go to BuckCon and experience it for what it was, since they've been having it. And so to any of you that got to go to BuckCon, congratulations. I'm very happy that some people still got to go and enjoy it. And I'm not upset with the staff whatsoever. I mean, I can understand the reasons for it. I just wish that there was somebody that would maybe want to pick it up and continue. I mean, it doesn't have to, I mean, could be the end of a chapter for one set of people running it, but I don't see why that it has to end completely. Why that it can't continue just under a different name. But I don't know, maybe somebody in the future will end up reviving it. But it's really sad that that happened, and I can't help but, I mean, there's a fear in me that, you know, already, but we've lost BuckCon. We've lost BuckCon, and what's next? BronyCon, and the Crystal Mountain PonyCon, and these other conventions, and it makes me think it's only a matter of time until those end up dying out as well. And it's really sad because there's a lot of people that haven't got to go yet. And I mean, if I had the money and I had the time, I'd go to every single convention. I know a lot of us would, but we don't have that opportunity. Oftentimes, we don't have the money and we don't have the time, and so it's really sad that we won't be seeing BuckCon anymore. But thankfully, we will still have the OC, the mascot, and we will still hopefully have animations like this as well. It might not be for BuckCon, but maybe we'll still hopefully get to see things like this, and hopefully in the future. But again, I want to say to the people that worked on this animation, thank you so much for contributing to make the last animation for BuckCon and for making it what it was. And I also want to say, the chances of anybody watching this, it's never going to happen, but to all those who have been working on BuckCon since 2012, to every single person who contributed, who worked to help make BuckCon what it was, to help make it a reality, ever since 2012, from 2012 all the way up to 2016 to this year. Thank you so much to everybody for contributing, to all the time and effort that you spent to make it what it was. And thank you for those years of BuckCon. And I didn't get to go, some people didn't, but thank you still for having the event. And it was still an honor to see the banners, the advertisements, and everything spotlighting it. And hopefully we will still always have those as a reminder of a fantastic convention. So thank you so much. And it makes me think about, like, how this year I initially planned to go to BronyCon. And I was planning on going. I started saving up the money right after Christmas of last year, of 2015. And I had every intention of going. But then in March, the starter and the flywheel messed up on that truck of mine, and so I ended up having to have a new starter, a new flywheel put in, and I had a new alternator put in, and I still have the receipt for it, $675, which I know that isn't a whole lot considering what it could have been, but still there went all the money plus more that I had been saving up for the convention, for BronyCon. And by the time, and my truck was at a garage for over a month because the garage stays busy and they just could work on it whenever they got a chance to. It wasn't like it was just there for a few days and then I got it back. And so every little bit of money that I was saving, and so I was saving up every little bit of money that I could, because I didn't know how much it was going to be. And that's one of those things where you could be planning on something and something comes along and broadsides you, and before you know it, the plans that you had were completely shot and completely blown and completely went up in flames. And so I didn't get to go to BronyCon. Will I get to go to BronyCon next year or any convention? I don't know. I would love to go, but I'm not going to plan on it. But again, I will say to everybody, if you can, try to go to the conventions that you can go to, because you don't know if that's going to be the last one. And I can't help but reminisce. I mean, think about the past and think about the present and think about the future. Like, we've lost BuckCon as a convention. Then there's been other people, animators, other music artists and everything that have left the fandom. And some of them died, some of them passed away or developed health issues, and so they they couldn't help it, but some just decided to leave the fandom, and I don't hate them for it. I respect them still. I still love their work, and I still respect them. It's their choice, and they have that right. I'm grateful for what they contributed to the fandom. But it's still sad to see somebody go. And it kind of makes me think, you kind of can't help but wonder sometimes if all the gas has gone out of the tank and now everything's just running on fumes. And it's so strange, like, to think back 4 years ago, whenever the fandom was still just starting out, and then now it's 6 years. Yeah, that's a long time. But some people today will tell you that the fandom is about like it used to be. Others will tell you that it's not like it used to be. And there's still people coming into the fandom today, and I'm happy for that. There will always be fans. There will always be people that will still be a part of the fandom. The fandom will always exist as long as there are people that still enjoy the show, still like the characters. And there may still be smaller meetups and areas, like a few friends get together, but I don't know what's on the horizon. None of us do. We don't know what lies ahead for any of us, for anybody here. We don't know from one day to the next what's going to happen. And I do know I don't want to go anywhere. I've dedicated too much already to this, to being a part of this community. And although I don't contribute anything, I'm still happy to be a part of this community. And I don't want to go anywhere. To anybody that has been thinking about leaving or wants to leave, you're completely free to do so. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to look at you different. It's completely your choice. I mean, I'm still going to feel the exact same way. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it's completely your choice. You have that choice. And I mean, I wish you luck on whatever future endeavors that you do. But for me, my choice is I'm still staying. And because I've dedicated too much to this, and I know that that road will end at some point. I don't know when. I don't know how much longer that the road is going to last. And I don't know what lies on that road ahead. But I want to continue down that road. I want to see what lies at the end of that road. I want to see what lies on the end of the horizon. And I want to be someone that, whenever it's over, I can look back and know that I stuck with it all the way. And like I said, to anybody that has already left or anybody that wants to leave, I don't think of you as being weak. It's still your choice. I mean, that's your choice, and I completely respect that. I don't think of you any different. I don't think of somebody as being weak. I don't think of somebody as being stupid or silly for wanting to leave or for having left. It's completely your choice. But for me, I've already made my decision, and I'm staying because I love the show, and I love the community. I love the fandom. And yeah, there are bad apples in the bunch, but then again, it's that way with every single fandom. But the good people, there are good people within this fandom. There are. And I don't want to turn my back on those people, on the fandom as a whole. I've already dedicated too much, and I don't want to go anywhere. If I can help it, I'm not going anywhere. Because I want to see what's at the end of that road. And I don't know who is going to be there to see it with me. But I know a few of you will be, or some of you will be. And like I said, if at any point you want to stop traveling down that road, that's completely fine. I completely respect that. But I want to see what lies ahead. I've already traveled down this road for 6 years. I'm sorry. I've traveled down this road now for about 3.5 years now. About 3.5 to 4 years. And I've already dedicated too much. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I want to be able to look back and say, whenever it's all over, I want to be able to look back down that road that I traveled and say, it was a heck of a ride, but it was worth it. And so, again, to CaptainHoers, to the people that contributed to make this animation what it was, thank you so much. To the people that contributed to help make BuckCon what it was, thank you so much. To the people within the fandom that has been in the fandom ever since its creation, to the people that are still in the fandom today, and to the people even that have left the fandom, thank you. For the fanfiction writers, to the artists, to the fan artists, to the music composers, to the animators, thank you so much for making so many wonderful, memorable pieces of work that have made their place in the history of the fandom. thank you so much for everything that you've done over the years, and anything that you're working on now, thank you. And also, I want to thank the community for existing, because it's definitely been a heck of a ride already. It's definitely been a fun one. I can honestly say it's been a wonderful trip. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done with this trip yet. For me, I've still got plenty of gas in the tank. And I'm still ready to ride. So, thank you again to everybody that worked on this animation. And again, thank you to everybody who helped to make BuckCon what it was. Thank you to everybody. And I applaud every single one of you for all the work and effort that you put into it. So, thank you. And whether or not I'll ever see any of you or anybody whatsoever at a convention, I don't know. It may just be here on YouTube, but I'll take this over nothing. So, thank you guys again. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any thoughts you want to add as well, please feel free to do so in the comments. And thank you guys again for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.